sword. We've seen more than our fair share of sorrow. It's my job to comfort everyone who lost sons and daughters to this madness, even when my own daughter is gone as well. I trust you're not here to add to our troubles. The Drublog have been raiding villages all over. We survived, but just barely. All I can offer my people is a place to mourn. But their children's bodies are still out there, being scavenged by Drublog. And worse. Some of our militia was out training when the attack came. When they returned, I tried to stop them. But they left for the Drublog camp, for vengeance. But they've been gone too long, and my daughter Ferwin left with him. I can't lose her too. My daughter doesn't deserve this fate. Not in recent memory. Tanglehaven's not a large village by any reckoning. and the Drublog know we've very little worth taking. They attacked without warning and left as quickly as they came. They burnt the village, but did they actually take anything? Just lives. Nothing but lives.
Is anyone still alive out there? Stay back! I've been bitten! I won't have another fall for my mistakes. I can't say. I won't. Everything's gone wrong. But we did it to save Tenglehaven. That's all that mattered. If she knew what happened, she wouldn't call me her daughter anymore. I've made a terrible mistake. The spring, it's all from there. I must get to it, but I'm afraid what might happen if I get scared again. Injured? I should be so lucky. I don't know if I can face the consequences on my own. The village, my mother. If you would come with me, I'd be grateful.
Another comes from my blessing. Drink deep, and let the beast behind your eyes take hold. Ah, but it's that fear I smell. The young Bosmer fears what the future holds. Her flesh is weak, but not for long. How ungrateful the little elf is. She took the gift willingly, and now she wishes to turn away. Her flesh and blood are mine, but I am not without mercy. Perhaps she can save someone, her mother, from the same fate. The elf child must take the heart blood from her sire. If her mother drinks of it, she may yet be saved. But there is no redemption for the child. She is mine.
So, it is the end. There's no saving myself after all. My mother will never forgive me, but I don't regret saving our village. Perhaps I can save her as well. Blood from a heart. His heart. My sire. My father, the one who gave me this gift. It's his heart blood I need. But my mother's in the village, safe. How could she be in danger? No. Please, tell my mother I died. I don't want her to see the monster I've become. Maybe I can stop my father. Maybe... No! Not again!
I shouldn't have left the village, but I had to know if my daughter's alive. Now I don't know if I'll live long enough to see her again. Ferwin's father, Thulandor, came back after all this time, but he wasn't the same. Something changed him. He attacked me. I asked him where he'd taken Ferwin, and he bit me. Yes, and I suppose that's answer enough. I wish I could pretend I don't know what'll happen, but it's obvious, isn't it? I'll change. Eventually become a minion to Hircine's will. Poor, poor Ferwin.
What's he done to you, Mother? It's all gone so horribly wrong. I only wanted to protect the village, but now... Mother, I can help you. Please, hold on. Yes, as the Drablog gathered their forces, he promised me a way to defend the village. When the fighting started outside Tanglehaven, I couldn't control myself. Hot blood covered everything. I tore into friend and foe alike. I couldn't stop. It's why I couldn't go back. What if I'd lost control inside the village? All of this would mean nothing if I killed everyone. But I won't let my mother pay for my weakness. The Heartblood must come from my father. Please, help me stop this. I know where to find my father. He'll be waiting near the village. But if I fight him, I may well lose control again. I can't do this without help, and my mother's in no shape to face him. You're the only one I can trust right now. Will you help?
No, Ferwin!
Come, my daughter. We'll hunt together.
No! You've hurt Mother for the last time!
I gave her this gift. We'll be a family once more.
Thank the moons we're not too late. I hope she still has enough strength to drink. No. The voice, it could have lied about everything. But if I don't try, we'll both be cursed. I guess it's a blessing my mother's in such a daze. I'd hate for her to know what was really happening right now. don't know for sure. I'm not sure which would cause my mother less pain. I'll stay until she gets better. And the others deserve to know what I've done. I won't run like a coward. I won't be like my father. There is an urgent task for you. Well met, comrade. I have an urgent message from the Guildmaster.
You slayed Captain Blackheart. Thank the Divines for brave souls like you.
And they buy them. A true walker that... Ah! But Daba did not hear you approach. Too busy helping the shopkeeper organize her wares. So, organized now. And, Bellarata is nice this time of year, yes? Yes, Ayleid Ruin, not far from here. Newly opened. Head to Jothagur and you cannot help but see Bellarata. Very, scenic this time of year. If you hurry, Duraktar might even give you a tour, yes? Yes! At least this is what Duraktar tells everyone. He sells artifacts from secret places, very secret. You should hurry. They sell like sweetmeats when the moons are full. Do not be late.
Jurakdar does not know why he bothers sometimes. Relics are old. I do not guarantee their potency. Secret. Jurakdar is a trader, nothing more. I sell things, you buy them. This is the way of things. At least it should be. Some people think differently. They say no one gets into Belerata, but Jurakdar is better than anyone. Why have a door that leads nowhere, yes? Want to keep someone out? Build a wall, not a door. Even if I wanted to show you, I could not. These people, they harass me day and night. There is no end to their whining. Get them to leave me alone, then maybe I might show you. Good luck. You will need it. The man himself could not get them to leave. Not the man, not his armies. These ones do not understand or leave the regal tar.
He sold me a Welkin stone. Do Welkin stones dissolve in the rain? I think not. No, I suppose not. But it looked the way they're described in Magic from the Sky. What else could it have been? I suppose you're right. Should have asked at least. I'd hoped to get my money back.
Oh well, it could have been worse.
This would never happen in Somerset. Where is the Justiciar when you need one? That cat over there sold me a staff he said was older than the ruin itself. Well, it was old, all right. Fell apart in my hands not a mile out of Valenwood. Ancient artifacts must be preserved before you sell them. Everyone knows that. You're right. This isn't Somerset, after all. When all this war business is over, these savages should learn a thing or two about how things must be done. Leave it to a Betmer fraud to take advantage of reputable scholars like myself.
Don't believe anything that swindler says. Look what his garbage did to my brother. It's not safe. I bought the magic stone, slipped it into Elibor's pocket to get back at him for rubbing ivy on my bedroll. Not a minute later, he's struck by a bolt from the sky. Look at him. He's lucky to be alive. Sure, it's in my pack. I'll get it.
Brother, no!
Looks harmless, right? Wait, what's that tingling? I'm sorry, brother.
Are you all right?
So sorry. We're leaving, Elibor.
They're gone. What powers you must wield. Good. Time to pack. On my way, yes? What? You expect me to show you now? Not exactly. Jurakdar did say maybe, yes? No? Such misunderstanding over a little knick-knack. Just a rock. How could I know what he did? Most of what she gave me was harmless. In the ruins. Belerata. There is a ghost, yes? She thinks I am her lover. So she gives me things. clothing, trinkets, things that belong to him. Most are harmless. All but dangerous? Never. Well, mostly. Never drink from an unmarked bottle that's been locked away since the First Era, with a Daedric Guardian stewing in the contents.
But I'm Rigard the Brash, he said, and all my drinkings are mighty.
I tried to warn the man. I do hope his beard grew back. Fine, fine, Juragdar will show you. Come, follow me. I found this in Skyrim at the bottom of a lake. A sword with a poem etched into it. Also the name, Belerata. It took so long before I found Belerata. Well, let's begin. Our fates through the years are tied. A lover's kiss, not one denied. Our hearts awoke from blissful sleep, where battles break and maidens weep. Away to war, not long to part, with sword enchanted by his sweet heart. A lover's bond forevermore, to keep its lover's heart in store. Too sweet, even for me. But what can you do, yes? Come, she waits. Hold a moment. We should speak. Before we go, there is something you should know. Last time Jurektar got out by the fur on his tail, the ghosts want her lover to stay forever. But there is a barrier within. Beyond are the treasures of the Aliens, locked up for centuries. Nothing like the trinkets I sold. The poem on the sword opens the ruin, yes? More scribbles are all around the ruins. Poetry. Spoken randomly, they do nothing. But if we knew how they fit together... We could open the ruin and share in the plunder. We'll enter separately as paupers, but leave together rich as kings. So, you will help me? Aheh! I admit, I do not do this only for you. Until now, I have only been able to, shall we say, receive gifts from her. If even a handful are like the lightning stone, well, it could be fairly lucrative, yes. Good. Take the sword as a symbol of our pact. I want it back later. I will keep her busy. You figure out the poems, and when we get out, we will both be very rich, yes? I have returned, my love.
My love? I cannot... Your sword, where is...
You are tired. Let me come closer.
You are not Verondil. Get back.
Ah!
You are not a Lanway, yet you called me here. How? Still here after all this time? I had expected them to crumble with the ages. An old knight, Verondil the Gold, they called me. I had lands, titles, slaves, all dust now. Even my love has forgotten me. Alanwe, Lady of the Weald. Surely they still sing of her? Her hair, bright as the sun. Her skin, pale as the moon. 9 years we were together, happy. Then the war. I'd gone north to fight the uprising and died there. She brought me here with words of light, but knew me not. When I went to her, she cast this barrier to keep me and all others away. I have been in this place ever since, waiting. Released from this nightmare, what else? Alanwe remembers only the sword. Its enchantment blinds her to everything else. If I still had the sword, maybe. Bring her with me. To Aetherius, to whatever lies beyond. What? The sword? Give it to me! Were I alive, I could grant you such splendor. Alas, everything is dust. But I am forever in your debt.
My head! I need a moment.
Alanwe, at long last I return.
Verondil? You have been gone only a day, but it feels like an age.
Each day is an age without you.
Yes, true, but you... where have you been?
It is a long story, but come. Aetherius awaits.
Yes, together forever, as was always meant to be.
So long, my friend, and thank you for everything.
My head thanks you for your haste. Once the barrier fell, whatever she was doing stopped as well. Truly, I am glad. She was very lonely, and for so long. But enough melancholy, yes, to our spoils. Where's my catalog? I must document my finds.
I'm gonna show off a little. Bet they weren't expecting that. Magister Irin never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
Are those worm cultists still chasing me? The worm cult? Ifri, help us. What are they doing here? They're camped all over Abamuth, preparing some dark ritual. They plan to sacrifice us. Orathiel helped me escape. She was right behind me. Please, I'm too weak to face them alone. Will you search their camps for her? Please do all you can for Orathiel. She must have been caught by the cult. The worm cult ambushed us. It all happened so sudden.
I told them to leave me if I were captured, but Ifra blessed them for not listening. I'll be fine. I know a restoration spell to seal wounds, but I will need help getting into the ruins beneath Abermath. They're down there, the worm cult, and we must stop them. The entrance to the ruins is locked by Welkin stones. I saw a few cultists guarding them as I was dragged to this cage. Get the Welkin stones. 2 of them unlock the outer door. We'll use the rest inside the ruin. Eager. I like that. They've got the Welkin stones at their tents. Their glow should help you find them. Once you've recovered the stones, head to the ruins entrance. I'll meet you there and we'll go in. As usual, sowing discord. However, this sect is different. They spoke about an arcane ritual and Moloch. Their leader's a powerful necromancer, Cassia Varro. Abermath was built over an ancient orc settlement dedicated to the worship of Morlock. It is said the blood of Morlock originated here, deep underground where the blood flows. If there's a shrine or some ancient blood magic within the ruins...
This is so much better than reading.
Don't underestimate us.
Good. The entrance should be unlocked now. The final 2 Welkin stones unlock the door to the sanctum inside these ruins. Don't lose them. Be ready for anything in there. Agreed. But my injuries are worse than I thought. I'm useless as a fighter, so I'll keep to the shadows until you've cleared a path ahead. Place the remaining Welkin stones. I'll meet you at the sanctum's entrance deep within the ruins. Thank you. I'll follow when I see it's safe to move. Look for the sconces to either end of the ruins. That's usually where they are.
No, don't touch the tomb. You'll be trapped forever with Connie.
Those I hired as protection tricked me into this tomb and left me to rot. Thieves! I shouldn't have trusted them. By Bandar's ears, of course Kani speaks. Look for stars on the walls, and poetry for a warrior. Connie is free. You're so kind to help me. Connie thanks you for saving her soul from that prison. No treasure can repay you for my freedom.
You dare approach my shrine, whelp? You stand no chance against Cassiavaro.
Attack!
Moloch never forgive you.
So, the weakling unsealed the doors. It takes more than that if you seek blood, whelp. Did you think it would be easy to enter my shrine? Your pain amuses me.
That must have hurt. Honestly, I didn't expect a barrier across the entrance. The cult must have set this up as a last line of defense in case they were attacked. That's a relief. There must be a power source nearby. Another Wilkins stone or something darker. Look! There! On the pedestal!
Greetings, mortal. I speak through this object, not from it, mortal. That troll herder Moloch must not invade this realm. The pathetic worms in the cave beyond must be destroyed. You must stop their foolish rituals. This object is called an Animus Geode. The cult imbued it with a curse. When attuned to a door, it can only be destroyed by the release of a soul. Feed the Animus Geode a soul and it will shatter, clearing your path. Arethiel's soul will do nicely. She betrayed her people and joined the Worm Cult. Only after she was forced to murder her own family did she question her choice. Her word is worthless, but her soul. Feed it to this gem and rid yourself of the traitor. This is not about what you want, but what I need. This stone drinks souls, and its thirst is strong. Take the geode in your hand. Sacrifice her soul to clear your path. Many mortals call me Boethia. Sate the geode's thirst with Arethiel's soul, and I will grant you a boon for a time to aid in your battle with the Worm Cult. Use the Animus Geode to absorb her soul and it will dispel the barrier. The Worm Cult is of no interest to me for the moment, but Moloch cannot be allowed to invade Nirn. We have history, Moloch and I. It would amuse me to see his plan destroyed.
Were you talking to the stone? What happened? Boethia, why does she want my soul? It's true. I once served the Worm Cult, and everyone I loved died by my hands. With each death, pieces of myself cracked and shattered, until my hatred turned inside out and I finally saw the cult for what they truly are. Trust me, what I did is horrific, and I must atone for my crimes. Yes, Moloch would sow destruction across Valenwood as an unwitting puppet of Molag Bal. The Worm Cult would follow in his wake, raising an army of undead from his slaughter. We need to get past that barrier. Take my soul. If you can stop the cultists with my soul, do it. The stone requires a soul to dispel the barrier, and I am willing. A fitting and bloodthirsty safeguard for their ritual.
Please! I'm sorry!
Martyrs of Moloch, blood of the forgotten tribe, hear our call for vengeance.
Don't underestimate us.
Nothing will stop Moloch's rise from Ash Pit.
You're safe. I thought Boethia meant to destroy you too. Glad I was wrong. Death was a just punishment for my crimes. The Animus Geode released my spirit when that barrier fell. The worm cult failed to summon Morlock thanks to you. And now, I'm free. Safe journeys, my friend.